Hello everyone, welcome to Love and Looks. Today I'm going to do a comparison between the Louis Vuitton 6-ring key holder and the clay. Before I do, I'll go over what I'm wearing. This shirt is, I think it's from Free People, but I'm not sure. I'm wearing my everyday jewelry. I'm wearing these pearl stud earrings. They're just freshwater pearl with the 14 karat gold post that goes through your ear. Everyday rings and bracelets, and a Kelly dog, and this one has palladium hardware. Okay, so today we are wearing the Toiletry 26 from Louis Vuitton. Mine is in the raffia with the navy blue leather, or just navy blue detail. And I decided to wear it today because I felt like it went well with my outfit. The shirt, I think it's from Free People. I've had it for a few years. And then the jeans, I don't remember who I got the jeans from, but they have a slit. I think it's just that one rip at the knee. And that's kind of it. Just out running errands, and this is the look I decided to put together for today. The bag, I usually only wear it as a clutch. I do have an insert, but usually I just wear it under my arm as a clutch, and that's it. Okay, and the shoes are Gucci. These are more of a wedged heel style platform, and they're navy blue and white. On my lips, I'm wearing this lip gloss from Chanel. It is number 724. So it looks like this. My perfume that I'm wearing today is Bitter Peach from Tom Ford. And this is just the atomizer. So I refill the atomizer from this right here. Okay, and I guess that's it. So we're going to do a review on, or a comparison, not a review, but a comparison, because I did a review on this and I've done several comparisons on this. And I think I've done a review on the 6-ring key holder as well. Yeah, I think I did. So today I'm just going to compare. I was talking to someone in the comment section on a recent video I did, and they asked if I had to pick between the 6-ring key holder and if I had to pick between the 6-ring key holder and the clay, which one would I pick? And I told her that I would pick the clay. If we're talking about just keys and keys alone, then I would pick the 6-ring key holder, but I had to pick the clay because it is very versatile. So today I'm just going to go over the review of these two, and I'm doing these two just because they're both Louis Vuitton and they're both monogram. Okay, so we'll do the 6-ring key holder first. This is in monogram with the gold, just has the brass hardware. See if I can get closer. I feel like I'm back further. See, I can get close-ups. This is the 6-ring key holder. Mine is in monogram with the brass button. So all the hardware on here is brass, and all the hardware on the clay is brass as well. So it's just monogram. This one I have hot stamped with my initials. A lot of people use keys. A lot of people put cards on the back. I don't put cards on the back, but just for this video I did put one card on the back. And so each key has its own slot, its own hook, and majority of mine have 2 keys on it. And in the back, it's kind of hard to do. Okay. So in the back, I did put a card back here. It's not really the easiest to slide the card in and out of, especially if you're not used to keeping a card back here. I usually don't put a card back here, so it wasn't really the easiest to get the card in or out. But yeah, I'm pretty sure to loosen up with time. I've had this one for, I don't know, at least 6 years or so. I don't think it needs to be sent in for any repair or anything. I did a more detailed review of this on a previous video, a few videos back. So that's what it looks like when you open it up on the outside. On the inside. And the glazing goes all the way around the whole thing. I mentioned before that I like my SLGs to have glazing because as you start to get wear and tear on the corners, you could just send it in and be reglazed. So I'm not sure how many cards you could put on in the back of here. I would think probably at least 3. But like I said, I usually don't put cards in here, so it was kind of difficult for me to get one. So if you have a new 6-ring key holder, or if you have one and you normally don't put cards on the back, it's going to be pretty tight at first until it loosens up, and then you shouldn't have any problem. And you don't have to worry about the cards falling out, because for the most part it's going to be closed up in your bag. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. I mean, the bar slides out. Let me see. Yeah, so you just push it, and then the bar slides out, and then you can take the key off. Wait, how does that work? Yeah, see, and then you could just take the key off. This key looks weird because it's well, it's not to an ordinary door. So there you go. The key comes off, and then you just pop it back on. Let me do that again. Yeah. Okay, so you put the key back on there, and then you just slide the bar back across, and then it locks in place. So when you first get it, you do have to take the bar off to get each and every one of the hooks off. Well, I guess you don't have to. I mean, technically you could just keep... Yeah, I mean, technically I guess you don't have to. You could still load and unload your keys without sliding the bar off, but the bar does slide off to give you, I guess, a different way to access your keys, to add them and remove them or change them around or whatever. So yeah, if you wanted to, you just take the key and push on it. It's going to be kind of hard to show you here, but if you take the key and you push up against here, it'll eventually slide out, and then you do the same thing but in reverse to put the key back on there. So when you first get it, of course, you have to put all your keys on here, but I like it because it keeps the keys organized and neat and clean, and it stops your bag from getting scratched up. If your key fob isn't too big, you can use one of the key holders to put the key fob inside. Some people put the key fob on and let it hang from the outside, from the top, or some people don't mind if the key fob dangles at the bottom. I've had this for several years, and I've had other cars, and with my other car keys, they did fit on here just fine. But I think it depends on how big your key fob is. The key fob I have now, I can't put it inside of here. So next we'll go over the clay, which is in monogram as well, brass hardware. And this one has glazing, but only around the edges, where the canvas meets the zipper tape. That's it. That's the only glazing on there. You'll see on this one, I do have my key fob hanging on the end. This one has the key hook that you can hang on the outside, and you can also put it on the inside. So it has the brass hardware. And again, I've shown this before, you just lift it up and then snap it back down. I'm going to take the car key off. You can let this hang on the outside. And I mentioned before, you could put these on your handbags as bag charms, and there's multiple ways you can use these. On the inside, I have 5 cards and receipts and keys. I mentioned before in another video, when I'm using my clays, I like to put my keys on a beaded chain. That way they just lay flat. So when you put it on a beaded chain, they just lay flat like that. So, copies of my house keys. 5 cards. And receipts. This is leather lined. No, is it leather lined? Maybe it is. I think it's leather lined and canvas on the outside. This one is canvas on the outside and leather lined as well. And like I said, they both have brass hardware. Let me show you what it looks like when you put your keys and your key fob inside. So keys and your key fob. Okay. It's a bit bulky, but you can still zip it up. It's wonky. The zipper is wonky. And I can't fit the keys, the key fob, and this on the inside. So you can see that the zipper is a bit wonky. But it does fit. If that doesn't bother you, then this could work for your key fob. For the average size key fob, I would say. Especially if you have your keys on a beaded chain. Just make sure if you put your keys on a beaded chain that you clamp the closure really, really secure, so that it doesn't just come open, your keys don't fall off. I'm going to show what it looks like when I take the key fob out. With just the keys and the chain on the inside. I guess that's it. That's all. I just want to come on here and do a review on the, or comparison between the Louis Vuitton monogram clay and the Louis Vuitton 6-ring key holder. If we're only just talking about keys by itself, just holding keys and that's it, I recommend the Louis Vuitton 6-ring key holder. It doesn't have to be Louis Vuitton, just any key holder. There's different brands that make the same style key holder. So I recommend a key holder if we're only talking about keys. If you want to have more versatility and use it more than just keys and maybe just putting cards on the back, then I would recommend this one. If I had to pick just one, this one or this one, I would pick this one because of the versatility. It still holds your keys, it still holds your cards. You can do so much more with this one and still use it for your keys. So that's it. That's all. That's my comparison between these two. Which one do you guys have these? And if you do, which one do you prefer? Do you just have one over the other? And if so, were you thinking about getting 2 of them, or why did you decide one over the other? Let us know in the comment section below. Other than that, that's it. That's all. I hope you liked the video. Bye.